Let's appreciate these two young boys as they come to the stage. Now, I was told I am a bad cop by the Reverend. So when you see me standing around you, just know I'm telling you to wind up, but I do not want to rush you. Just share your story about our Joe.
Afternoon to everyone. So today we are gathered here to pay our last respects, rather to gather in honor of a friend, a brother to many, and a person who shared different relationships with different people. Our hearts are heavy and words cannot summarize how hard we are for the demise of Dulu. But what's important is the memories shared at heart of him. I remember how enthusiastic he was at school. At first when he joined Form 1, he joined rugby for some weird reason. It was like, Dulu Mbona joined rugby. And it was like, I want to be buff, strong, like those other men like Colin Sinjera and stuff. It was like, no, you have to join basketball to attain the 6-foot dream and all that. So he joined basketball. He was so full of energy. And then after some few holidays, he went and perfected the art and became the best of the court. He was given the shooting guard position. He usually helped us a lot up to the regional levels, mostly at the semi-finals. Like the last competitions, we reached the semi-finals and he dropped a lot of points, which was his dream. At class, he was always so jovial. He was never sad, because anytime he came into a setup, he would light up the mood and everyone would be happy to be with him. He shared so many jokes, others dark. He was such a jovial boy. You never get him sad. And if he's sad, like for our male mental health, we organized Friday podcast, which was his idea. And in those podcasts, that was what we called them, we talk about different issues affecting teenagers, like how we deal with girls back at home, or how we deal with peer pressure, how we deal with pressure at school from our teachers to work. And it was getting to us like badly, but he was so jovial and never let his guard down. Even though we had so many examinations, it was like you should still maintain your mood, you should still be jovial, because at the end of the day, we finish Form 4, you'll have so many visions out there. You don't be an ATC, and it's bad that it can't be, but it's God's plan. Nobody intended for it to happen. He was an healthy person. Nobody could think that he could die or something. The thought has never crossed my mind, because it was usual for him to go online, post something on Instagram, start daily banters about Manchester United and Chelsea. Like the previous game that Chelsea won, I know he would have been happy. But the group, those are just many of his memories. And I'm sad that it's gone, and I understand how everyone feels here. You can cry, you can laugh, but what Modulu would have wanted for all of us to do was to laugh and always be joyful, because he was a jovial person. At heart, he was good and generous to many. If he had a lot, he would share with others, and he would give advices where needed, and he would give good solutions to where different problems were. That was Modulu. He was raised well, he had good principles. He had a good relationship with the teachers, students. He was just a good man. I'm sad to lose a friend. I'm sorry to all of you.
No one has already said a lot. Although Modulu and also believe in life. Joseph was, just as he said, a friend to many, a brother to so many more. Throughout the 3 years I've known him, Modulo has been so lively. I remember back in Form 1, when I first went to Shabakali. You know, Vihiga was so far away, I didn't even know where it was. But in that quiet moment of ours, both of us confused, Modulo was the one who came into my bubble and asked me, how are you doing? What's your name? Where are you from? He just brightened up my mood. He was one of the very first friends I met in high school. Joseph was a guru in everything he did. In his academic endeavors, he was crowned king of the court. He was even bestowed upon the title ATC to be. You know, Modulo genuinely cared. He cared for each and every one of us. And I think that was one of his most awesome traits. Joseph, we used to call him Dulo. Dulo would put a smile on everyone's face. He literally influenced masses, going by the numbers that are here. Modulo was that kind of guy who made everyone lighten up to him. Be it teachers, students, everyone, literally everyone. Joseph, we really love you. And even though your death has taken us by surprise, we will forever cherish the memories you've given us. Thank you for sharing your life with us, Dulu. I love you.
Let's give these two boys a big round. I believe it takes a lot of courage for them to just come and stand here and share their stories. Now, Norman and Brad, as you guys were talking about the Manchester United banter, I literally felt like you are talking to me because I don't think there's anyone who faced that banter more than I did. Because as a young boy, I tried to ask Joe to come and support my team, Manchester United. And we also had another one of his uncles called Iso, who is an ardent Liverpool fan. But the boy looked at both of us and I keep saying he decided to choose peace. And choosing peace at that particular moment was going with Chelsea, which is the team he supported until he rested. And I feel like just looking at the match that was played between those two teams last week, the dramatic end for those who understand football, because Manchester United were winning 2-1. Actually 3-2 until the last minute of the game, and then something happened and that was overturned, and by the time I went to the loo and came back, the score was already 4-3, and I can only imagine what sort of banter Joe would have given me on that particular day. I want to call upon some of Joe's friends to also share their tributes, and there's a song that has been done by Hibo. Is Hibo in the room? Yeah? Well, there's a song that has been done in tribute of Joe, so maybe that can play in the background as part of a tribute. But Melvin Muniu,